guys, what's up? It's Mer, and welcome back to my art channel. I'm here because today I decided to do some canvas prepping, and so I want to kind of like, I have to make artwork so I can make prints and be part of art fairs and stuff this year, because I really want to do that for my art business and my art practice. And today I decided to paint over a bunch of paintings that I think are ugly, or I could do better, or my skills have gotten better. And so I'm just going to be gessoing over them, okay? And I'm just wiping down my table, because this is a really nice table, but I'm going to have to stain it or do something with it, because I was doing crafts with this and my girls, and like I got acrylic paint all over it. So now I'm just going to, use this little drop cloth right here that I got at the hardware store, and it's a plastic one. So and I'm also making mac and cheese for my daughters. So I have my artist hat on and my mommy hat on at the same time. So that's just how it is for me, and probably a lot of other women or men who stay at home with their children or run an art practice. So yeah. And I'm going to cut some of this up. Maybe like right here. Put it to the side. Let's see here. And I'm recording in my kitchen, in my dining room, because I usually work in the basement, but it's like really cold, and I'm tired of being cold downstairs. So, and it's not like, oh, I'm shivering like that. No, it's just cold, and I don't have a heater for it down there. So, and so I don't mind it. All right. So now that I have my table covered, let me grab my supplies. Will be this white gesso from Loft Art that I got. Michael's always has a good deal, so that's what I got. Loft Art is their brand. And I've got some sponge brushes and some water. And yeah, I've got like a ton of, well, not a ton, but like, here's some, like, I put some over here. And then some of these. And like, I also have a paint party business, and I made too many of these, so I'm gonna just like, a paint party business, in case you're wondering, it's called Happy Brush, and I do it locally or online. So hit me up if you want to paint together on a step-by-step painting. So anyways, this is a painting that I do too many of them, so I'm just gonna paint over them so I can reuse them for my art, my personal art, or a paint party. So we'll see. I'm just checking to see if my phone works. So yeah. So really, I just spray it once with water, not to saturate it too much, and then I take my sponge brush and put water on that too. So it's like pliable, because our gesso's like, the good kind of gesso's like really thick. So you just want to dip it in and just like smooth it over the canvas. And I'm going to leave this angle because I really do need my hands to work. So, oops. And Here we go. And it's kind of hard to cover permanent marker because it is permanent. But I'm gonna probably have to do 2 or 3. Hi, Siren. Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Siren stayed home today because she wasn't feeling well, so I'd rather keep her in than, her contaminating other people or catching a flu or something like kids do. There's a lot of bugs running around at school. Huh, baby? Yeah, keep her safe. Close to her inhaler. All right. So this is the first layer, and as you can see, it's already like, kind of erasing the permanent marker. See? And showing off your so yeah, we have a good time here. Anyways, so yeah, so you can see it already erased like the first layer, or it's like, touching it up, but I'm gonna give it another layer. I gotta thicken this up. It's like so thick, I have to water it a little bit. And I prefer this because it gives it like a smooth like coverage, kind of like makeup, I I compare art supplies to makeup a lot, and because it kind of is, because your face is a canvas too, just like your body is for tattoo art or piercings or any form of expression. Anyways, yeah, so let me talk a little bit. I have some talking points about gesso. So, like, in case you're wondering, like, what is gesso? Gesso, let me put on my glasses because I kind of like need my glasses. Gesso preps the surface for painting, and that's very true because it gives it, like, okay, so some of these canvases, they already come primed, but if you want to give it like another coat of like, gripping for the paint, then you can go ahead and do it, because I'm pretty sure they only do like one coat or use like really cheap gesso. I'm not sure. I shouldn't say stuff like that, but I don't know. So yeah, and it's like you can kind of tell it's like, you know making the permanent marker kind of like fade. I guess it's the water. I don't know, but here I'm dipping it in, getting some good amount, and like I'm just gonna frost it on there like a cake. All these home economic references to my art, because that's my life. I'm not a single young woman anymore. Like, when I was in my 20s, going to LACC or something. But yeah, you know, it's funny how like when you're in college, you can't afford anything, and when you get older, you can afford a little bit more stuff, but don't have the time. So it's just weird. But you just gotta roll with the tides. All right, so I'm gonna leave this by itself and then let it dry a little bit. I I think I think it's good enough, maybe. Yeah, baby. No, sweetie, no iPad. Siren can watch TV. There. And it's almost like I'm almost like just focusing on the area where it has the permanent marker. All right. That's 2 to 3 coats. So I'm going to leave it by itself, and then I'm going to let it sit. And then I think this is fine once I start painting on it, like whether it's something for my step-by-step painting in my paint parties, or if I want to put like some of my own painting artwork on there, then I just put like a tint over it or a wash of a different color on it. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna continue with this one. Now, this is a little robin that I was practicing on, and I think I want to repaint a robin, but I don't like this composition, or I just don't like how it came out. I mean, this is where my skills were at the time, and I think I could do better now. So Siren's gonna help me out. First thing you do is spray the canvas, and you got, no, that's too much. Just a tinge, just a little bit, okay? And then, all right, you grabbed enough, so just start brushing this over like frosting, okay? Oops. And it's a little thick. Getting this kind of texture, huh? But there's water, so we're gonna just keep on. We just gotta keep on brushing it, okay? No. Use this. You gotta thin it out. This is Siren, y'all. Say hi, Siren. She's in kindergarten. She loves watching her mama do art, and she likes doing art too. I hope that she pursues it, and if she doesn't, well, I hope she just keeps it as a hobby or a side income stream. Never know. All right, Simon. So this is gesso, okay? We're covering up this painting because we want to use this panel for something else. Take a sip of my coffee. Okay, let's add a little bit more like this. Boop, boop. That's it. And it helps it smooth, thin it out too, because you put a lot of there. Okay, so try to do it as smooth as you can. Okay, kind of like cake, like the cake decorators, right? All right. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff on here. Yeah. All right. So gesso is really good to prime surfaces and add texture to your canvas. You can use it for acrylic paint, oil paint, mixed media, drawings, even markers, I would say, if you want to get experimental. It's fast drying and it's waterproof, so you could use it on paper, on wood. Not, like recommended, but you could do it. All right. So I think I'm gonna give this. Like, I'm noticing it's thick on some sides. But, all right. Maybe I should use gloves. But using some cute nails from Color Spell. It's called Floral Dream, and I got them for my wedding because I just got married. So to my longtime partner and baby daddy. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm just gonna start on this one. Yeah, so I have a few more, like one or two more, um, one or two more. I really like the quote, but I don't like the way I made this bird. So I'm just gonna have to redo it. And those are paint party paintings. Um, I teach step-by-step paint art paints too, that are like beginner friendly for people and parties and kids and older people and people who have like um, hand disabilities and stuff like that. So that's pretty exciting. So anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty much done gessoing these. I just got to work on these last ones, but that's what I do. That's how I recycle some of my surfaces or my canvases with gesso. And yeah, so if you have any questions, or even if you want your own recipe, like if you don't need a jug like this and you want to make like your own little bottle, I do have a video on how to make your own gesso and the recipe. You can check it out. I'll link it in one of the end cards. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps your art practice and your art journey as well. Bye. So I just found this other art tool that I had in my stuff, and it's kind of like a big white spatula, and it's actually like spreading out the gesso really well. um I can thin it out as much as I can and put like more layers on it. So I think this works really well too.